In this video, you'll see this. Hands off the Nabu and Sapo. Right now, people are chanting. There? Yes, this is the moment of victory. This is the law that we were standing here for, and they voted for it. The deputies in this building will vote for the presidential law. Reap. I reap,
yeah.
I reap the corruption.
Yeah, and it means that I will be pursuing it until it will be defeated. Yeah, I'm here today to say to the voters, to our deputies, that if they will vote wrong, there will be blood.
Yeah. And she's a provocateur. She is, a lot of people think that she works for Russians and she is a Russian agent, but there are no proofs to that.
Well, I'm actually an American citizen who's been living in Ukraine for 20 years. This is my 20-year anniversary in Ukraine. And
you have a Ukrainian name, so you can call yourself a Ukrainian.
Absolutely.
That's his last name. He was born in 1945, and he told me how he was going not on the protests, but on the meetings back in 1968. Кажу, що в 68-му році ще ходили на зібрання людей. Як вас звати?
Арсеній.
Мене Ярослав. Дуже приємно. Арсеній, скільки вам років?
17.
Arsenij is 17 years old.
I'm 17 years old.
And he is here on the protest giving water to people.
Yeah.
Арсеній, англійською говорите?
Конечно.
Let's speak English then.
Конечно.
Tell me why it's important for you to be here. Hi again, guys. Today I want to show you something that I was supposed to post yesterday because it happened yesterday on 31st of July. We went out on the protest on the last one in just this battle that was won yesterday. And it's still a huge precedent, I would say. And we did not win the whole war against corruption in Ukraine, and it's a very long process that will take more time and more protests in the future, but we managed to win this battle over our government, over our state that wanted to strict the anti-corruption institutions of its independence, and that would mean some people will be untouchable, and we in Ukraine don't tolerate this. So in this video I want to show you the protest that happened yesterday on 31st of July, and on that protest we were under Verkhovna Rada. Well, you know what, I'm not going to be telling you much because I'm telling all of that in the video. So let's though begin from a different thing. Yesterday, Russians attacked Kyiv with Shahed drones, a lot of them. I couldn't sleep much that night. But then at 4 a.m. or 4:15 in the morning, they started attacking us with the cruise missiles. And it was super loud. I woke up in a lot of adrenaline, and they killed many people. As of now, only from the building that got completely ruined, which you're gonna see in this video, we know of 31 people killed, and 5 of them are children. And today in Ukraine we have a Memorial Day. 1st of August 2025 is a Memorial Day, so it's no time for any celebrations today. Yesterday we had that little celebration on the protest. In the end, when the new law that was renewing the independence of anti-corruption institutions was passed in our parliament, we were rejoicing, but today is the day to remember all the fallen. Let's watch this video. I'm sorry, wrong button pressed.
Вночі Україна знову була обстріляна спочатку дроновою атакою, потім
This is our Minister of Interior Affairs. Interior? Internal Affairs.
ракетною атакою. Місто Київ постраждав.
And he says that Russians attacked Kyiv with drones, and not only Kyiv, the whole Ukraine, with drones and missiles.
Найбільше сьогодні ми почали аварійну
And Kyiv was damaged the most tonight.
рятувальні роботи. 700 поліцейських
We started the rescue works.
500
700 policemen, 500 rescuers,
рятувальників, близько 100 одиниць інженерної техніки державної
and around 100 pieces of the engineering equipment, like this excavator.
служби з надзвичайної ситуації. Працюють психологи. Ми будемо
Psychologists are
працювати
working,
цілодобово, поки всі роботи не будуть
and we're going to be working today. It was yesterday, I remind you guys, until all the works will be finished.
закінчені.
Тримайся, Олежка!
Hold on, Oleg. So that person was still alive. When they got him out of the building. So 5 kids, and this boy, who was only 6 years old, is one of them. And there was a mother yesterday standing next to the building and waiting for her 2 sons being got out of the rubble. And today we discovered the loss of 3 more children, and I think those 2 boys are among those children. So 5 children killed, 31 person in general killed, 159 people were injured, and you know, some of those injuries might be really crucial, you know, and the number of killed people may still grow. You see President Zelensky, I'm highlighting the news down there at the bottom of the screen right now, informed us that today we have 159 wounded, including 16 children, and the smallest children was only 2 years old, and 5 children are killed of 31 killed people. So, and you know, guys, this is not the only place that was hit in Kyiv. This is the only house that they totally got down. You see all the 9 floors were just creating a huge rubble, burying 31 person underneath of it. And also, you know, injuring many others. It was the middle of the night, and they did this attack as despicable as possible, as they like to do it. Russians like to, you know, make people go to their beds, because the Shahid drone attack was happening around midnight, and then it was quiet and everyone went to bed from the shelters, and they attacked us with cruise missiles and killed many people. So I think around 15, at least 15 places, if I'm not mistaken, what I've seen yesterday in the news, were hit also. This is not the only place, but this one was the deadliest. So remember that this is just one of those many, at least a dozen of places that were hit in Kyiv yesterday night, and today Memorial Day is taking place. I wanted to show you this, and now in contrast to this, I will show you us active Ukrainians who are protesting, and it happened yesterday, I remind you, 31st of July. So my friends, please enjoy the first part of the video.
Давайте вшануємо пам'ять тих, хто віддав своє життя під час російсько-української
A minute of silence. So we're chanting vote, vote, to, you know, make sure that the deputies in this building will vote for the presidential law. And yeah, this is Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine, and this is the 31st of July. And today is the day of vote, and we're here to make sure that deputies won't fuck up again. And there are a lot of people here. I think around at least 500,000, and we have some good signs here. This one says the bees are working. Make deputies also work. Sign the law. Yeah. Good one. So yeah, guys, it's me, Rick, reporting. If you didn't get it yet, what's up? Allah, I like this one. Special Anti-Corruption Prosecution Office is in Ukrainian sub, and if you read this one is what's up? Hello. So, you know, sounds also like what the fuck? Геть від Москви. I like this one. Get out from Moscow. Or no, meaning like let's get disconnected from Moscow or something like that. Hands off the Nabu and Sapo. Right now people are chanting. The most valuable treasure is a person whose belief in themselves. Who believes. No, wait. So the most valuable treasure of a person is the belief in themselves and in those like them. Nice one. And yeah, on this side, this law, 4555, is crossed out. Independence of the institutions. And this one says 12,414, the number of law, is perfect if you are working for the enemy. Yeah, I totally agree. Nice one. Corruption kills right now. People are chanting, I mean.
Корупція вбиває. Now ганьба, shame. The Radio Freedom reporting here. And Corey is also here reporting. Remember Corey? And that's good. And I like this Joker. The sign says less number. We are here because we care about our future, and also because we live in a democratic country where our voice not just matters, it changes everything if we don't agree with it. The people, the active people of Ukraine, people who make changes, you know. And I actually want to put it on pause to see if the sound is recording. Give me a minute. So now we're chanting, we see everything. Ми все бачим. Yeah? Power is people, or people is power. Yeah, that's what people are chanting right now. I like the big brother there saying, make Orwell fiction again. Nice one. This sign says shame. The history is cycle or cycled. We want to EU. Are you? Nice sign. One united Соборна Ukraine. Well, Соборна is basically the same as, no wait, one only united Ukraine, yes. So one only united Ukraine. That's what we're chanting. And of course, donate to Rusaris. Donate na Rusaris. That's something that should be done every day, and there are more of them. Another sign. This one says Director to BEP. BEP is a Bureau of Economic Security of Ukraine, and that's another fail of our government in the last month. They were supposed to appoint a guy who passed the examination and was ready to get to the position of the Director of Bureau of Economic Security, and they just didn't vote. They just, actually broke the law, and our deputies. No, actually, wait. There was in a cabinet of the ministers of Ukraine, so the ministers are also accomplices of these unlawful acts. Vote. Yeah. So Ukrainian word for vote is голосуйте, and it's much longer than vote, so it's harder to chant it like we do in Ukrainian, to chant vote, you know. Anastasia, you probably remember her, is also here, of course. These amazing young people, the students, are are so fucking inspiring, you know, guys. So the vote is about to happen right now. It's exactly 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. I'm not sure. It's noon. Basically, the easy word for it is noon. And let's see what's in the news. No, I don't think they will vote that fucking fast. I think the news about this should be coming in half an hour or something. Let's see what Stronenko says. Checking the news right now. Together we are strong. You cannot break us. You cannot overcome us. I remind you guys that if you missed the news tonight, Kyiv was heavily attacked by Russian cruise missiles and Shahed drones, and it is very deadly. They killed a lot of people, and some of them are kids. Дозвольте, пройду, дякую. Виправляйте, 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 виправляйте. Support the law number, law draft number 13533, and donate for Russoris, of course. Do it.
Виправляйте, 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 виправляйте.
Дякую.
Руки геть від Набутаса! Руки геть від Набутаса! Руки геть від Набутаса! Руки геть від Набутаса! Руки геть від Набутаса!
Oh, hello. Guys, look who we have here. Mariana. Larissa, sorry. Shit, I always do this. So many names. I actually was about to say Larissa because I remembered your name before I said it, but for some reason I said Mariana. Fuck.
She's a close friend of mine.
Larissa, sorry. How are you doing? Oh wait, I have a microphone for you. Can you take this one?
Yes.
Guys, Larissa, as you remember, maybe hold it in your
Yes,
hand.
I can do
Thank
that.
you.
Yes, and I have to show
Larissa is from 69 Sniffing Brigade. She is translating the handover events interviews. Larissa, tell us why it's important for you to be here.
Well, I'm actually an American citizen who's been living in Ukraine for 20 years. This is my 20-year anniversary in Ukraine.
You have a Ukrainian name, so you can call yourself a Ukrainian.
Absolutely. But I think the real reason I can call myself a Ukrainian now is because I've invested so much of my adult life in making this country a country where I would like to live and that I would like to share with the people that I love. I was on Maidan in 2013, 2014, and on the one hand, it's kind of really annoying and ridiculous that we should have to be repeating this again and again and again. On the other hand, it's really urgent, and it's like, I think it's really incredible that so many young people came out last week, and that there's enough people that are interested that there's a constant wave that we're watching. Like right now, they're saying we're watching. We see everything. We see everything.
We see everything.
But we're not just watching it like spectators and like worrying at home. We're actually trying to hold our leaders to account for their decisions.
Yeah, that's what we do here. It's a real democracy here.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're protesting here in vain. There are really changes. In this last week, if we would not go on the protest, I guess our government would not, and our president would not get so worried about this and would not really want to, restore. Zelensky said, we need to restore the independence of Nabu and Sapo. And who signed it in the first place? Wasn't it you?
Right.
What the fuck?
Right? No, and I think it's really important also that international bodies in the European Union and United States senators responded vocally and immediately, because if nobody had said anything, we would be living in an authoritarian state. Now we have a chance.
Yeah, and there are not only students here. Of course, the core of the protests these days is a student generation, student community, right? But in my opinion, it is like not in my opinion. I see people of every age here. Like, yeah, I think every year, like every age you take, you may like do it like this, like 18, 19 years old, 21, and so on. You know, up to probably 100 years old.
But at the same time, it's really like, it's kind of a luxury to be able to be here. I'm here because I'm a freelancer. I'm here because I'm not in the armed forces.
Same,
and, you know, so many people I think of our generation are actually on the front right now or serving. And so it's good that the people who are available are like, we have to do our part and what the fuck, we're going to control our government.
And it's also noon and it's a work day, so not everyone can afford to come here right now. Many people are working, and it's really, I'm also pretty privileged to do this work, you know, and to be able to come here at this point, at this moment. So, Larissa, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for talking. Actually, Larissa Sainz has appointed the head of Bureau of Economic Security. Can you please tell us about this fuck up of our government 2 weeks ago?
Well, I mean, basically, in my understanding is that excuse me one second. Anyways, that a head of this agency was selected by a transparent competition process, and then the government and the cabinet ministers who has to actually appoint them, I think they tried to appoint somebody else who was different than the person that was chosen through the like legal competitions, and that also
failed
didn't
to
fly.
pass the examination, right?
Yeah, and so basically, again, it's like it's hard enough to develop these institutions of separation of powers, but like you have to actually implement them. So I think, I mean, Ukraine is at the stage where like we've done so much work, and now it's a question of follow through. And again, as an American citizen, I know how important separation of power is. It's really important to have different independent groups that can look at each other and control each other and criticize one another in order for democracy to really function and for power not to be concentrated in one place.
So we need to make them appoint the head of the Bureau of Economic Security, because until they appoint him or her, right? But it's him, because the guy who passed the examination, his last name is Savinsky. I don't remember the first name. Do you remember the first name?
I don't.
But he, until he's appointed, this institution is paralyzed. So another bureau, anti-corruption bureau here in Ukraine, is paralyzed because the government wants it to be paralyzed, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's also an EU, a demand of the European Union that we
one
appoint.
Of the conditions.
Yes, it's one of the conditions to be able to receive assistance.
Continue the economical support for Ukraine.
And today's the deadline to appoint this head.
Today's the deadline, so come on, do it.
Yeah.
Vote, vote, vote. Yeah, people are screaming, chanting right now. Vote. Yeah.
Vote.
I see a sign. Юлька, голосуй, а не гальмуй.
Yeah.
So Yulia Tymoshenko, vote and not use brakes, you know, as she likes to do it.
Stop interfering.
Stop interfering. Yeah, that's what it means. Thank you very much for talking to me. I'm not gonna be bothering you anymore.
It's good to see you here.
And I'm really happy that I finally am interviewing you and you not like doing like it's the other way around. Okay, Larissa, if you're accepting hugs, I may offer one.
Yes.
Before I go.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'll go show more. Дякую. Hello, Anastasia. I'm Yaroslav. I told you before recording this. You have an amazing installation sign, and it says I'm. Can you translate it in English?
I don't know how to say kashu in English, but
I think so.
I cut.
I reap.
I reap, yeah.
I reap the corruption.
Yeah, and it means that I will be pursuing it until it will be defeated. Yeah, I'm here today to say to the voters, to our deputies, that if they will vote wrong, There will be blood.
Yeah, they really need
There will be
to.
consequences.
Yeah, they will have consequences, 100%. They are, they made a big mistake, and they, I think, did not expect all these people to gather on 22nd of July together in front of the presidential office.
Of course
And,
they didn't. Yeah.
I'm really, inspired by the changes we're really making, and by all these people who come here. You told me that you also go to Free Azov, and somehow it's actually easy to not meet each other, because usually I go and start interviewing people and can spend 1 hour with one person, so I'm not really moving there. But you told me you're from Kyiv, Anastasia.
Yep.
And you also told me that you travel to Donbass. Are you okay to share it on camera why you do it? Like, you constantly travel to Donbass, right?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, in this context, we are here today also because of our warriors. We support them. They cannot visit, they cannot come to this demonstration. And also my husband is in the, I don't know how to say it, drones, like army of drones.
Army of Drones? Українською як?
Він у Феніксі, це розвідка.
Це лінія дронів. The line of drones.
Yeah.
Phoenix is a pretty awesome unit. I have a friend who serves there.
Yeah?
His call sign is Mickey.
Okay.
If your husband sometimes tells you about Mickey, that's my friend.
Okay, I have to meet him now.
That's really cool. Please thank your husband for his service from me and my whole community. In my community, I have people from all over the world, and they are really supportive of Ukraine. They donate a lot of money, and we see a lot of signs there today saying donate to Rusaris, Sternenko's initiative for drones.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool, and I like to see it. So I don't want to keep you here for long talking to me, but
it's okay.
Just
it's pleasant.
Thank you very much. One more question. What do you do? Where do you work?
Currently, I'm not employed, but
Congratulations. That's actually a bit like gives anxiety, right? To not have work. But it's an amazing moment to relax and to live your life.
I want to find the right sphere. I am a project manager in NGOs, in non-government organizations, actually like громадські, like civil society organizations. And I really want to find an opportunity in military tech. I really want this.
That's
because
really cool.
it's like my passion to study drones, and but unfortunately I just currently unemployed. But I will be searching.
I wish you to find some cool job in the military tech soon.
Thank you.
Anastasia, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for being the part of the active society of Ukrainian society. Since you're also visiting the Free Azov rallies, I want to give you this patch.
Oh my God!
And thank you for being a part of that initiative. We raised funds with these patches once for the cars for Ukrainian Army. Maybe you know this organization, 69th Sniffing Brigade, charity fund, Estonian Ukrainian charity fund.
Okay, I have to research now.
Please do. You can find information about that on my channel. Thank you very much for being here and for talking to me.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care. It was nice to meet you. Bye, Anastasia. You wanted to shake my hand? I would like to do it. Yeah, bye. Guys, so the protest keeps going, and it's gonna be a big long video today, and I like it because I give you more details, but not too long. So stopping it now. Thank you. You all live long, prosper, and donate. Slava Ukraini. So guys, we have here a deputy who was supposed to be in Verkhovna Rada right now. This is her. Her name is Mariana Bezugla, and she is a chort. She is supposed to vote for this law right now. And she gives excuses right now. Let's listen to her. And you know, she's a provocateur. She is, well, a lot of people think that she works for Russians and she is a Russian agent, but there are no proofs to that. Just her actions undermining Ukrainian state's integrity, and you see a lot of people are boycotting her because she's not respected here. She is not welcome, and a lot of people are actually, some of the people have chort signs. Безугла chort, sorry, that's her last name. Усміхнеться до. Я голосувала. So yeah, basically I think that's enough of her. She doesn't deserve that much attention, so I'll better go and show you people who are singing the hymn. But it was nice to introduce her to you, kinda. Wow, that's a pretty impressive installation. It says, when vote, we see everything. When Vlada is, when the state hears, we don't need to scream. And yeah, obviously, we need to scream. They don't really hear us right now. Well, they hear us. They should hear us, and they should fucking vote. This is the place where they're voting Верховна Рада of Ukraine, the parliament building. And Героям слава! Hi guys, I'm here with Volodymyr. He
Так.
is
Прізвище?
almost, ви кажете, майже 80 років вам, да?
Да, ну в грудні буде 80 років. Я
He's,
1945 року народження.
He was born in 1945. He's gonna be 80 years old in... Ага. Це вшанування чи просто слухають? Guys, they are about to vote for the law. No, actually they are... We need to put it on pause right now.
Це ще
So guys, we're continuing.
Але
Volodymyr was
Андрусевич.
born... Volodymyr
прізвище.
Andrusevich, that's
Так.
his last name. He was born in 1945, and he told me how he was going, not on the protest, but like on the meetings back in 1968. Кажу, що в 68-му році ще ходили на зібрання людей. So
Да.
basically, in the Soviet times, Volodymyr and his compatriots from Kyiv, he's from Kyiv himself, they were going out to the meeting next to Shevchenko's monument to honor the memory of Shevchenko, Taras Shevchenko, our icon, poet icon, who was always cherished in the Ukraine. So, Volodymyr, ви давайте цей тихіше трохи зробимо, поки що Юлія Володимирівна там виступає. Ось, кажіть, що ви хотіли сказати мені? Це я розказав, що ви в 68-му році виходили і збиралися на мітинги вшанування пам'яті Тараса Шевченка. Да. Ну, ви чули приблизно англійську, ви трошки, я бачу, щось розумієте.
Ну, да.
So yeah, Volodymyr understands English a bit, so he basically can confirm my words. Next. Я буду просто пересказувати трохи, що ви мені сказали, ви будете підтверджувати, добре?
Так.
So he told me that for those meetings, for coming out into those meetings with other Ukrainians, they basically fired him from work. Soviets fired him from the plant where he was working. Яка ще раз у вас професія була там?
Робітник, слюсар.
Слюсар. Я зараз думаю, як це англійською мовою слюсар. Треба перекласти.
Робітник, можете сказати.
Worker, yeah, he was a
Працівник
worker.
науково-дослідного інституту Оріон.
He was a how do you call that? Науково-дослідницький. So like Scientific Research Institute. Ще раз, як він називався, той
Оріон.
Оріон. Я зараз слюсар перекладу, секунду. з української на англійською. Слюсар – це locksmith. Ага, so he was a locksmith on in that institute, and basically Soviets strict him from assignments. So they basically did not give him any assignments, and this is how he could not earn anything, and he was forced to just resign from that work. Як далі? Як вам вдалося потім? Чи важко було знайти роботу? І коли ви, і скільки, ну як вообще, коли радянська влада, типу, не дає вам працювати на одному заводі, чи реально було влаштуватись кудись в інше місце? Ну, не на заводі, вибачаюсь, на науково-дослідницькому інституті.
Ну, спочатку я пішов працювати на вокзал, вигружати вагони.
First I went to the railway station to unload the cars, the train cars, yeah.
Але потім пішов влаштовуватися на інше підприємство. Слюсарем.
Вдалося, да?
Да, вдалося мені
But
влаштуватися.
then he was able to get to another, how do you call it, підприємство, another, що це було, завод чи фабрика? Завод. It was a plant, and he got another work on the plant as a locksmith. So it was possible. Це скільки пройшло часу? Скільки ви вагони розгружали приблизно період?
Місяць.
Only a month, yeah. So it took only a month.
По закону тих часів, да, перерва безперервної роботи, це впливало на стаж. Тому мені обов'язково треба було кудись тимчасово влаштуватися для того, щоб не було цієї перерви. Бо я ж розумів прекрасно, що я буду старіти, і мені на пенсію треба мати обов'язково виробничий стаж.
Окей, давайте перекладу це тепер на англійську, що ви сказали. So by the Soviet laws of that time, you could not be without a work because it will affect your pension, because you need to have some official experience at work somewhere. So he needed to find work as fast as possible, so it took only months to find it back. Перейду до більш сучасних часів. Я так розумію, ви були і на революції 1990 року. Граніт, вона називається Революція граніту,
Да.
або на граніті, да?
То були студенти, теж тоді перші зібралися, це студенти. Але ми, як свідомі громадяни України, ми, і я в тому числі, я був присутній на цих мітингах. Ну і починаючи вже, ну я і був ще плюс до того, у 89-му році ми організували народний рух в науково-дослідному інституту «Оріон».
Це був народний рух за
України.
незалежність України, так? Да?
Ні, називався
Ага,
«За
народний...
перебудову».
За перебудову, ага.
Да, тоді, це в 89-му році, ще була радянська влада, але ми тоді організували рух, народний рух за перебудову. І починаючи з того часу, а це 91-й рік, коли в 24-му році ми проголосували про незалежність, і я з того часу брав активну участь у всіх мітингах, які
були, да?
Тільки були.
На Фріазов ходите, до речі?
Прошу?
На Фріазов ходите в підтримку військовополонених акцій? А вже ж?
Коли є можливість,
Ходите,
ви
да?
розумієте, я все ж таки мені,
80 майже років.
Да, так що
Розумію.
коли можу, коли не.
Давайте-
Але на дуже важливих акціях, от як сьогодні, обов'язково.
Давайте перекладу, ви багато всього сказали. So, back in 1989, в 89-му році, Володимир and his
Був одним із
he
організаторів.
was one of the co-founders of in that research institute. He was one of the co-founders of the national movement for the rebuilding of the Soviet Union, meaning creating the national countries. And back in 1990, he was, of course, a part of revolution on granite. I'm not sure how to call it properly, but it was a revolution for independence of Ukraine. he was a part of that, and since then, since 1989, 1990, he was a part of all the major protests and revolutions. So back in 2004, I guess, в 2004 році ви точно були на помаранчевій революції. Yes, you see how he says yes, absolutely. Then 2014, 13, the Revolution of Dignity, революція гідності, ви точно були. Yes, you see, he
На
confirms
Майдані, звичайно.
on Maidan. So Volodymyr is, I think, a veteran of so many revolutions in Ukraine, and it is very inspiring. And his sign says the law number 12414 is a crime against Ukraine. We demand як це розслідування англійською мовою? Investigation. We demand the investigation. Повернете? And here it says the same, but also the cabinet of the ministers, you must assign the head of the Bureau of Economical Security of Ukraine. It's just amazing to meet you here. Кажу, що чудово, що я вас зустрів тут сьогодні, познайомився з вами.
І
Дуже
мені
радий.
цікаво, що ви з Донеччини, що ви тут і,
Володимир
і разом з нами робите таку велику справу. Ми заставляємо владу свою робити те, що вона повинна робити. Вона не повинна була приймати цей закон. І
Це
я
правильно.
прекрасно розумію, що от вони зараз можуть проголосувати цей закон, але я не впевнений, що вони в наступні місяці, дні чи може рік можуть прийняти ще щось подібне.
Да, я також не сумніваюся.
Чому? Тому що це ж не просто вони за один день все це зробили. Мається на увазі, що вони
Готувалися
готували
до цього,
це,
так.
мабуть, рік. І вся
Були до цього кроки.
Так.
Да. Дивіться, голосують за хвилину. Треба швидко перекладати, що ви сказали. Ставлю. Хоча ми можемо прямо тут дізнатися результат голосування прямо на відео. Guys, I'm saying that they are voting in 1 minute and we can see the result of the vote. Давайте зараз перемотаємо. Так. Зараз будуть голосувати. Давайте я і вам перемотаю. Чи ні, у вас якраз все правильно. Пані виступає.
Ви скажіть,
перекладу зараз те, що ви сказали.
тим, що я не впевнений, що вони
не зроблять щось подібне. Да, перекладу.
Оце головне, бо нема віри їм. Нема віри.
Да. Okay, guys. So what Volodymyr said, and it's an important part. He's not sure they can vote for this law today that president created, but he signed the previous one. So anyway, he's not sure that they won't do something like they did on 22nd of July once again in the nearest future, in the next month, half a year, they may repeat something similar, so we need to control them. Кажу, що тому ми маємо їх контролювати, and we need to make sure that they will do the right thing. And this is why we're all gathering here right now, and they are about to vote, but actually they are slowing that down. We have more deputies taking a stand there in Верховна Рада, Ukrainian Parliament. Понад усе!
Понад усе! Понад усе!
Героям України тричі!
Слава, слава, слава!
Героям України тричі!
Слава, слава, слава!
Героям України тричі!
Слава, слава, слава!
So,
Смерть ворогам!
Слава нації!
Смерть ворогам!
Слава нації!
Смерть ворогам!
so guys, we
Мерла в Україні ні слава, ні воля. Ще нам, браття українці, усміхнеться доля. Згинуть наші вороженьки, як роса на сонці.
So the guy with the megaphone is on the tree, singing and chanting, and I also would like to sing a hymn. ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду. Окей. They're still okay. Свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду. Героям слава! That's Volodymyr screaming, by the way. It's really cool. I'm really happy to meet Volodymyr. I gotta go and finish recording the video with him.
Якщо хочете, я можу показати свій документ, пенсійне моє.
А нащо?
Ну, для підтвердження, бо скажуть, може бути,
Я вам вірю. Я вам
що це
вірю.
отакий от...
У мене хороша чуйка на щирість людей, я вам вірю. Я вірю, що ви щирі. Володимир, та і в принципі людям за кордоном дуже цікаво чути історії українців. І у вас такий досвід півстоліття протестів. І це дуже круто. Guys, I'm saying that Volodymyr has a half a century of experience of protests and it's really cool to meet him. Володимир, хотів що запитати? Хотів вам подякувати за вашу боротьбу півстоліття і за те, що ви ведете за прикладом. Знаєте, lead by example є такий англійською мовою вислів. Вести за прикладом. Тобто ти щось робиш і ведеш за собою людей, є лідером. І в принципі, люди йдуть за вами. Так що дякую вам, що ведете за собою.
І вам дякую. Дякую вам, що ви є, що ви доносите до Заходу, що ми все ж таки Європа, ми хочемо в Європу і будемо вимагати, бо
Володимир,
сотні тисяч людей загинули, сотня на Майдані тут була революція
мінімум
гідності.
сотня, насправді більше.
Ну так офіційно так от говорять, да? Люди віддають життя за це, а в цей час роблять, що Янукович робив, що влада намагається це зробити. Тому ми будемо, я хочу вже в хилому віці, але будемо виходити заради того, щоб Україна існувала самостійна, незалежна, соціальна держава, європейська. Європейська держава.
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Героям слава!
Ще раз.
Дякую, Володимире.
вам.
Давайте оце перекладу швиденько і закінчимо відео, що ви сказали. So Volodymyr said, I thank you that you're showing this to the Western audience, that you're doing it in English, and I want everyone around the world to know that we are Europe. Ukraine is Europe, and we will be Europe, and we won't let our governments, either it's Yanukovych or this government, to make us Russia or something similar to Russia. So we are Ukrainians. Ukrainians are Europeans, and we want to be in Europe. So I said Slava Ukraini, and Volodymyr replied Героям слава. That's how we finished it. Все, дякую вам, Володимире. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. And as I say, Володимир, live long, prosper and donate. Живіть довго, процвітайте та донатьте.
Так.
Можете так? Вийде у вас? Це тризуб.
Так.
Guys, it's a Ukrainian coat of arms. Тризуб.
Так.
Yeah, thank you. Це нормально. Це взагалі складно зробити. Bye, guys. So, guys, the vote just happened, and we're celebrating because they finally voted for the law. I guess it was the one, actually. Well, people were applauding and cheering for that, but we need to listen to what they're saying.
Негайно направити його президентові України. Ставлю на голосування пропозицію. Прошу голосувати.
So voting for something else right now? I don't know. I'm not sure. it's not always easy to follow what is happening in the parliament because they sometimes do the circus there.
За 326
Yes, this is the moment of victory. This is the law that was that we were standing here for, and they voted for it. We are screaming that people have the power, and power is people, and people is power, you know? We hold the power in this country, not our deputies. I have some in my backpack, but you know what? I'll get some, thank you. Я, до речі, українською говорю також, якщо. Ви звідки?
З Києва.
Я з Макіївки Донецької області.
Охереть.
Да, окупована з 14-го року. Дуже дякую за воду. Як вас звати?
Арсеній.
Мене Ярослав. Дуже приємно.
приємно.
Арсеній, скільки вам років?
17.
Arsenij is 17 years old.
I'm 17 years old.
And he is here on the protest giving water to people.
Yeah.
Арсеній, англійською говорите?
Конечно.
Let's speak English then.
Конечно.
Tell me why it's important for you to be here.
Well, for me, it's kind of opportunity to make my country better. And like last time we had kind of protest actions. It was Maidan. It was 11 years ago.
We had a victory today over something, some injustice that should not even happen, right?
Yeah.
Zelensky should not sign that
Yeah.
law.
Pretty much.
But sorry, I interrupted you. People
No
interrupted us with their cheering.
That's logical. That's normal reaction. Yeah. So back in days, my father was taking part in like Maidan. Today, I feel it's like my mission to continue because it's for me to live in this country, not for like some stupid bastards like 50 years old.
Yeah.
They'll die in 30 years, and I'll continue living in this country. So, yeah.
You have great
That's
English.
for me to decide. Thank you.
So you finished the school already?
Yes.
It was your last year.
Yes.
Right? And what do you think to go to university, or what are your plans for the
I
future?
want to be a physicist. So, yeah.
Like okay, studying physics.
Yes.
You mean?
Yes.
That's really cool. So you really like physics?
Yes.
And I guess you're probably maybe like a fan of Ruslan Igorovich. Do you know Ruslan Igorovich?
Not
No?
really.
Really? Oh, he's pretty famous in TikTok, on Twitter. He's a
Wait, sorry. I
physicist
need to sing
teacher.
with them.
Sorry, me too. Згинуть наші вороженьки, як роса на сонці. Запануємо ми, браття. Дякую, Арсеній. І сторонці душу й тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду, душу й тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду. We made them do it.
Шановна громада! А тепер прошу хвилиночку уваги від організаторів! Будь ласка! Хвилиночку уваги!
Вибачаюсь.
Шановна громада, прошу хвилинку уваги! Перемога громадського суспільного учасників, які вперше вийшли на вулиці без
So these are
представництва.
the organizers.
Так, так, лучше чутно?
So guys, I think I can actually stop recording here. This is the end of this fight, and we're successful in it. We just made sure that our deputies will cancel this injustice, and I thank you for supporting us along the way. Thank you for standing with Ukrainian people and making sure that we get help, especially our army, guys. Please keep supporting our army. If you can support the ongoing NAFA truck campaign, it's in the description of this video. It's the first link there. Help us, because we still need to raise 20,000 euros. And this is for Ukrainian army. 118th Brigade awaits for your support. Please help us to make that done. Live on, prosper, and donate, guys. And Slava Ukraini. I'm so happy right now. Just a bit tired.
Thank you so much for watching. It was a long video, but damn, it was filled with emotions, interviews, inspiring stories, and a victory in the end. And you have seen the rejoice. So you guys can imagine how important it is for Ukrainian people. You could see it yourself, and I think most of you understand all of this completely. And thank you for supporting us in this fight. Please like this video, guys. Share it with everyone you know, and maybe also with people you don't know. Today is a sad day, knowing that Russia killed a whole bunch of our children and, is basically destroying the lives of many families, because when one of the member of the family is killed, usually it means the whole family is destroyed for years, and this loss could not be replaced. So I want you to remember all of those people today. And of course, I also want to ask you to help me with the ongoing fundraisers. So the one we have going right now is our NAFA truck campaign. It's on 70%. Slowly but surely we're getting to the goal. It's been on for 1.5 months already, guys. It's one of the longest one we had. So if you have the means to speed it up and donate to it, I will be super grateful. And here are the patches we have there. May the borscht be with you, in drones we trust, and Patriot. I actually already have them embroidered. I have them in my hands. And I want to show it to you quickly. So here's In Drones We Trust. What a beautiful one. And to be honest, my favorite in this collection. And this one is, of course, also super cool. May the borscht be with you. And the Patriot patch that continues the collection of the retro wave styled patches that I have. This is the 6th one in the collection, and the 7th one is about to be next. But I need to create, with help of some designer, I need to create the design first before I put it on the patch. So I'm looking for a designer, guys. If you know any Ukrainians that would like to participate in creating the final design, let me know. What patches? So this is the campaign, the NAFA truck campaign. And did I show it to you? Yes, guys, you can see 70%. So we're on 45,132 euros right now, and we need to raise 64,000. So it's less than 20,000 euros left. The last push. Let's do it, guys. If we do it in the next 2 weeks, we're going to provide 2 trucks on the next handover event. 2 or 3 weeks we have yet, I guess, but better to do it in 2 weeks and finish this campaign in 2 months and not more. thank you, everyone who already participated, and those who haven't yet, please participate. So, my friends, the patches I have on the raffle this week and for the campaigns for the campaigns that I'm raising funds for through my PayPal, and this campaign is the main one right now, Car for the Blackbeard group, the group of snipers who, are defending us on the front line effectively. They are part of 27th Brigade. They are awesome guys. And this is the first patch we're raffling this week. This is the patch of 54th Brigade. And the history of this patch will be read on the Sunday stream. Prometheus UA is already working on it. It's a pretty interesting history because it's a brigade named after Ivan Mazepa, the famous Ukrainian hetman we had back in the days. And this is a very special patch I have here. This is from the Gook who serves in the National Guard. Yes, he has a strange call sign. Gook might be a slur, but since he's an American who has Korean and Chinese roots, and he named himself Gook, it has an ironic sense. But this is the patch of 82nd Airborne Brigade that he was wearing here in Ukraine, actually, in Serebryansky Forest when he served, I guess, in International Legion. Just like a year ago, or maybe more, not sure. But anyway, he is giving me this patch because we're also raising funds for his guys this week, and his guys are the medics, the medical service workers who save soldiers' lives, and they need some armor. They need the plates and plate carriers. They also need one helmet, and in total we need to raise $3,000 for them, but this week only $1,500, and the other $1,500 in 2 more weeks. So guys, we were actually pretty successful in raising funds and raised 1,300. So no, wait, 200. So only 300 left to close the first part. On Sunday stream, I'm sure we're gonna get there because this patch is simply epic, and so many of you would like to get the tickets for it. And this beautiful patch is also pretty awesome. So raffling 2 patches instead of 1 this week. Don't miss your chance to get the tickets and get us to the goal, and finish these. Well, this one could not be finished yet. It will take a few weeks to raise money for this one, Car for the Blackbeard group. It's on 1% right now, but we need to get to 100 in ideally 5 or 6 weeks, maybe faster. Who knows? Maybe we're going to be getting there even faster. We'll see. Okay, guys, enough talking. This video is already 1 hour long, and I am, grateful to all of you who watched until this minute because you guys are legends. It's really hard to watch a whole 1 hour video, but this one was pretty interesting in my opinion. Amazing interviews, Volodymyr, Anastasia, Larissa, and of course, many other amazing people, Arseny. Damn, it was good. Thank you for watching. Like this video, leave a comment under it, and share it once again, and check the previous part here. Previous part here. These are the protests of day 2, I guess, and I'm gonna be actually posting day 3 and day 7 tomorrow, I guess, if I have enough time to make the video about it today. I really hope so. Look, it's getting more brighter outside. We finally have sun this week. Okay, guys, that's enough of me talking. I love talking so much, so I can talk non-stop for hours. You know me. Live long, prosper, and donate. And Slava Ukraini. And remember all who the terrorist state killed in Ukraine. Rest in peace. All those people. Slava Ukraini.